Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a little get ready with me. If you guys follow me on some of my other social medias, you probably already saw this look. I forgot that I even recorded this video, to be honest. I feel like I'm doing that a lot lately, where I am just recording things and then they are getting lost in the ether. I did this look probably like almost 3 weeks ago now. At least two full weeks ago. So sorry about that. I really don't know why. I feel like my brain fog has been so bad lately, and like physically speaking, my health is not great. Mentally speaking, always not great. So yeah. But today I want to do a really fun orange look. I don't know why the oranges were just really speaking to me. I think because I haven't used them in a while. And the weather's warming up, and summer is like sort of supposed to be here. But yeah, so I decided oranges were my go-to. So I started with a really bold, deep orange for my crease and really winged those out and blended them. And then for my lids, I did a more like fruity orange, I would call it, with some gold glitters in it from the Care Bear Wet n Wild palette, which I haven't really used a whole lot, even though I very much enjoy the quality of the shadows. So I will have to play with that a little bit more as we get into the seasons of bold colors. But yeah, so I just packed this on, and I swear to the Lord, if I get another text message, do you guys ever get like this? Like, your phone just keeps going off and you want to just throw it at a wall. Maybe I'm overstimulated and just like losing my mind a little bit, but oh my God. So anyway, I'm putting a little bit of gold on the inner corner just to brighten everything up. But yeah, literally like today I was so overwhelmed with just stimulation. Like every little noise just sent me right to the moon. Like I already took a nap today and I still feel like garbage. I don't know why. I have just been so on edge. So that's also why I haven't been filming, because obviously filming is very stimulating, but I get so frustrated as soon as something like causes me to have to pause and stop and restart something, or, God forbid I mess up my eyeliner. Like all of that would just send me into a breakdown, honestly, right now. So please be patient with me. I promise I'm going to be putting up stuff for you guys more frequently. I want to do another reading vlog. I need to like get back to center, and I don't know how to do that. To be quite honest with you. So if anyone has any tips, leave them down below and whatnot. But yeah, it's just everything has been so very overwhelming for the last several months, and I feel like the overstimulation is just through the roof. But I threw on a nice little liner and some mascara, and then I filled my brows in, and I went a couple shades lighter than my hair because I am wearing a blonde wig. This wig I got sent for free from an Amazon seller, and to be quite honest, I really, really was impressed with the wig. It is not overly dense to the point that you can tell that it's fake hair. Like, no one's hair is that thick, or very, very few people in the world's hair is that thick. And when it's that thick, it looks different than how a wig looks, I guess, if that makes sense. So, I really enjoyed this wig, and you'll see it at the end, but I just wanted to throw that out there. That is a very nice wig. So I set my brows with the Slick It and Stick It just to add some more volume, and then I added my Brighten Your Day primer because it's a little bit tacky, and it works really well with my skin. It responds very, very well to my skin. And then I went in with some pretty fresh foundation. I do have to get a new matte foundation. It's been a hot minute since I've had one in my collection, but I do need to get one because I have a show coming up, and I wore the Pretty Fresh before, and I felt like it just melted right off my face. So I think I need to go back to either Infallible or Matte and Poreless if they still make those. I haven't been makeup shopping in a hot minute. I used to pay such attention to makeup releases. Like, I feel like that was just everybody's thing, is that we were all waiting for the next makeup release. And then it got like super overwhelming with how much makeup was coming out at a time. And I'm sure it still does, but I just don't pay attention as much anymore. Um, I mean, I pay attention to like book releases, but those are like timed and spread out. And my taste in books is very specific, or my taste in makeup is give me everything now. So, yeah, that's always a fun time. But anyway, I just put on all my concealer under the eyes, down the nose, on the upper lip, just kind of reshaping my face a little bit. I do like to do that from time to time, just get really creative with the concealer. And then, of course, going in with my bronzer and doing my nose and my cheekbones and my temples, because this wig does not have bangs. If it has bangs, I won't worry so much about contour, because I think the bangs help frame my face a little bit differently as it is. But this one is just a regular old hairline, so I wanted to make sure. This was a pre-cut lace front, by the way, so it was already done and kind of shaped. I will say the hairline, like the scalp part, could use a little bit of plucking, but overall, not bad, not too heavy, not overly thick. Like the ends had a little bit, like they kind of thinned out, so it looked natural, but again, you'll see that at the end. But I wanted my skin to look really summery, dewy, glowy, so I made sure to blend out all my contour and bronzer with a clean brush, and then went in with a cream pink blush, because I wanted a flushed, slightly sunburned look, like very just been out in the sun all day, even like though it's still springy, I guess. Even though like Memorial Day weekend is what, next week, like everything is flying by so fast, and maybe that's why I'm overwhelmed. I just need everything to like slow the hell down a little bit. And my schedule does slow down soon, so that's good, but like I feel like life is just passing me by, you know? Like existential crises happening on the daily. Who's with me? I put on a ton of highlight for this look. Like I started putting it on and then just could not stop. And it's a cream highlight, so I went in real heavy on like nose, bridge of nose, upper lip, cheeks. I was like, make me donut like glazed. So, and then I blended that out with a clean brush just because it did look a little bit streaky. So I did blend all that out with my little Clinique brush that had absolutely nothing on it except maybe translucent powder, but I doubt it even had that on it. So I just blended this just so I didn't look so Neapolitan ice cream. So I set that all down, and then here is my wig. I put on my lashes after my wig just because I use the like pull-up wig cap most of the time if I'm just doing like a review or something with it, so it doesn't pull off my lashes. So I just did my little Natural Kiss lashes that are kind of fanned out at the end. They have a little volume to them, nothing overly crazy. And then I was just really feeling like a hot coral for the lips. This is a color that I really enjoy, but again, don't use a lot of. So I decided, you know what, let's go in. I think this is a sugar pill one, or no, lime crime. Lime crime, because I see the unicorn on it. But I really love this color. So here it is all together. I think it looks really good with the blonde hair. I think they complement each other very well. I usually do match my makeup to my wig and not the other way around. So yeah, definitely a blonde day in terms of all the tones I used and being a little bit more bronzy tan than my like dark hair, goth, more kind of look. But this is the wig. She is lovely. And it went down to about my waist. So she's pretty long too and nice and wavy. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.